Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. If you are new here and are interested in project pan videos and haul videos and products of it pan videos and things like that, then make sure you subscribe. Sorry, I have an itch. This video is actually going to be a haul video. It's a fragrance direct haul video. I just one of these back in the summer and I placed another order the other day and I thought I'll share this one with you too. Fragrance Direct, if you don't know, it is a website that offers fragrances, makeup products, skincare, body care, hair care products at discounted prices. It's a lot of drugstore like for makeup, but also there is some higher end brands. Some brands you don't have huge savings on, it's like 10p, but other brands you'll get things for like better than half price. It's also a good place to look if there's a particular makeup item that's been discontinued that you liked. It's worth having a look on there, or fragrances or whatever. I just really like it. This isn't sponsored. I wish it was, but it's not. I bought all these things with my own money. Some of these things I got because I just wanted to kind of stock up on like the more like basic items that I don't like buying at full price because they don't interest me, so I like to stock up on cheaper alternatives. But also I got some like lip and eye products to just update my makeup bag with for this new season, because we are definitely in winter. And I'll be honest, I placed this order last week when I was like quite ill. Just, you know, made me feel better. So for the base products that are like backup items, I got a primer. Primers are one of the items I find quite hard to get on Fragrance Direct. They don't tend to have a lot of primers. But I found this one. The brand is Revulé. I don't really know. But it's the Insta Beauty Magic or Magic Insta Beauty or Insta Magic. I don't really know. But it's a mattifying cream primer. I've tried this on my hand and it is quite a lotiony primer. But then it like sinks in and makes you like gives you that kind of smooth base. So I'm excited to try this on my face when I finish my current primer. But it says it's the unique formula is designed to remove excess sebum. God knows what that is, but probably not something I want on my skin. And moisturise dry areas, which I think is nice because a lot of people I think of mattifying primers and just think of like the classic like silicone ones, but a lot of them now are kind of moisturisers as well. So got this to try. This is about $2.99 I think. I got some concealers. I know I just put in, I don't know when this is going up, but when I'm filming this, I just put into my Project Pan Roulette collab that the lemon concealer, the lemon lasting perfection or whatever it is, concealer from Collection as a product you'll always repurchase because it is pretty much the only under eye concealer I'll use, like for dark circles. But I picked up this. This is the W7 Cover Chameleon Colour Correcting Concealer, and this is the Dark Circle Corrector, and it's a peachy concealer. And I just thought I'd try it. For when my lemon ones run out, I'll have a backup of something different to try. It seems kind of thin and quite peachy. Lightweight. Yeah. I'm excited to try it because I've only ever tried yellow under eye concealers. And then I got two concealers. I got the L'Oreal True Match in Vanilla and the Rimmel Lasting Finish Breathable in Light Ivory. I've had this one before, but I had the shade Light, and Light was actually quite dark. Don't even. But I liked this one. I'm excited to try this one. My current under eye concealer is like a good match for my skin if it was a foundation, but for concealer it's not like brightening, it's just concealing. So I can layer these with that, and then once I finish that, just use these on their own. I think these were like $1.99 each. I can't remember the price of everything, but I know these were like 50p each. £2. This one might have been £1. I don't know. But it was like no more than £1.50 for the two of these. They're both from MUA and they're both discontinued from MUA. I've got just like their basic pressed powder in shade 1. This was from like when they only had their £1 line. And I don't hate this powder. It's pretty good when you remember that it's a pound. Like I've tried, it's better than the Rimmel Stay Match, and that's like £4 or £5. Sorry to throw Rimmel under the bus there, but I'm just saying. So I got that. And I got the Skin Define Hydro Powder, which I've never tried this one, but I'm excited to. It seems very light, and they only had the one shade, so we'll have to see. I got 3 lip products. I got an item that was in like Project Pan Roulette collab as something I wouldn't repurchase, but then I did say when I finished it I actually eat my words on that and would repurchase it because it was quite nice. It's the W7 Lip Twister in the shade Rust. Kind of wish I'd picked up some other shades in this because these are really nice lip liners. They're retractable, they're creamy but they're not too creamy, and this is just like a nice... When I swatch it on its own, I think it's quite comparable to Cappuccino from Collection, which is my fave. But it's not. It's a bit mauvier than that. That's like a true brown. But this is like a little bit mauvey. I really like this. So I'm glad I have this again because I wasn't missing it, but I just thought for $1.95 I'm going to get a backup or a replacement. Another thing I definitely know to continue, this is the MUA Power Pout Glaze Low Voltage Gloss in the shade Hush. This is, I'll swatch it, but you don't get to see it. It's just like a clear gloss with some shimmer. It's on my face. It smells kind of vanilla-y. I had a pink one of these back when these first came out, and I wore it like once because it just wasn't my shade, but I feel like this I might get some good use out of. I think that was like £1, like a $1.25, I don't know. Everything was under £3 each. And then I picked up one of the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colours, it's the shade Mocha. I've got Fatal Kiss, and I've fallen back in love with it. And I keep thinking to myself, I need to get like another one of these, like in a different shade, and this is like just perfect for me. This is just my kind of nude, like my everyday nude that I wear, so happy with that. And I got 3 eye products. I got the NYX Nude Matte Shadow in the shade Birthday Suit. This is a matte, obviously, nudie, pinky shade. I've swatched it just there for you all. I bought this originally thinking I could use it as brow bone highlight, but I actually think instead I'm going to use this like as an all-over shade to like set my eyelid primer, because I've started doing that and I've been really liking it. It's one of those techniques that I've always gone like back and forth on, and I've never really done it, and I've been doing it a lot lately and I've actually been enjoying it. So that is going to be my shadow for that when I'm using a palette that hasn't got one of those shades. This will be handy to have. Sometimes I'm like anti-singles, like I have singles and I just don't use them, and it's because like why would you? Like I don't know, I just prefer to use a palette, but I think it's good to have like a matte cream kind of shade, a brow bone highlight shade, and like a transition shade. They're good to have as singles, so got that. Also for shadows I bought this that I'm so excited for. It is the Technique Pressed Pigment Palette in Hypnotize, obvious copy of the Huda Beauty ones. This, oh I loved it, had to get it. I've been obsessed with like purpley shadows, and this is just amazing. I will swatch these for you actually. But be warned, these glitters don't really pay off that great in a swatch. They're definitely something they're going to need a base, but I can't be bothered to get a base. So, sorry. So I'm now realising I've swatched them in the most awkward place. Can you see them? No. But they're pretty good pigmentation. I'm going to wipe that on my tights. Yeah, they're pretty well pigmented. There's a good mix of like mattes, glitters, and like shimmershes. Someone is being very loud outside. And it also has a mirror, which is nice. I'm just really excited for this palette. I'm real excited. They had a lot of these on there, like different shades. And then this, I'm so excited for. This is the Technique Prism Starry Eyes Eyeshadow Cream in Ethereal. And it's like a liquid eyeshadow that I'm actually going to swatch it over that NYX cream, that NYX shadow. Okay, it kind of wipes away what you put over it, under it, but I don't think a swatch you're going to pick up the beauty of the shadow, but it's like super liquidy, and it's just like pink, fine pink glitter. Oh, it is pretty. I will say, if I'd have I wouldn't have bought this if I'd have bought this in store, because I have the Collection metallic liquid liners, I think they are. I have the pink one, and the pink one is this, but like more. I'm going to try it over one of my swatches. So if I'm trying it over my swatches, if you swipe it on, it swipes off the shadow, but if you tap it on, it's pretty. So yeah, super excited for that. And because it's pink, you can use it like all year, it's not just Christmas. I love glitter. So yes, I've got eyeshadow on my white jumper. Great. Yeah, that was my haul. Definitely would recommend checking out Fragrance Direct, because all of this came to like £20 for 12 items. Like, that's pretty good. Definitely a fun way to update your makeup collection or stock up on items that you don't really want to pay full price for. I thoroughly enjoy Fragrance Direct. It's always a good time for me. And yeah, if you like it too and enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye everyone. And I need to go clear all of this off myself.